Hey guys, Captain Boomerang here for Let's Play Jak 2 Part 2. In the last part, we got our mission, our first ever mission from Torn, who said that, hey dude, if you want to join my cool kids club and stop Baron Praxis, you gotta go get a flag from some tower, and so that's what we're gonna be doing in this here part here. Now, I don't know, it's kind of weird to me, because it always begs the question, like, seriously, Torn? I just broke out of prison, like a heavily guarded prison, where I was tortured for like years, and I was turned into like some sort of dark, I don't know, wolf man? I don't know, anything, whatever Dark Jak is. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, we really need to prove how tough we are to you. Anyway, so this mission takes place in Deadtown, and that's right over here. Oh, I didn't break it. Ah, dang it. I guess I missed out on epic points there, but oh well. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of weird. I never understood why Torn did that. Anyway. Oh wow, that's a really nice sunset. But this is our first example of a mission outside of the city, and a lot of missions do take place outside of the city, so get used to that. Anyway, over here we've got our new, and I can't believe I got hit by them, but anyway, we got some new enemies, and the new enemies are rather easy. Those were called goobers, those green ones, and they're not too tough. Take a hit to kill, and they kind of just walk right into it too. I don't know, not so intelligent. Anyway, these red ones are a little bit tougher. They take 2 hits to kill, and they have a really ranged tongue lashing attack that you might want to look out for. So that's just that's worth being noted. Anyway, let's come over here and kill this goober. Ah, the poor thing. They're so stupid and, I don't know, like, strangely adorable. I don't even know. They're just weird. They got weird eyes, so I just punch them. You can either roll jump that or walk all the way around. I just kind of roll jump it. Alright, so yeah, just kind of slaughter those innocent-looking goobers, and then move through here. Yeah, we got a little quick mission starting off the video. Nothing too interesting, but still. Alright, so we got a little bit of a platforming segment, and I kind of roll jumped the bridge so you can tell, but this whole area is falling apart. But anyway, in case you were wondering, this mission takes place in Deadtown, and Deadtown is pretty interesting. I'm just going to point out that this actually used to be a part of Haven City, but obviously it got jacked up, no pun intended, and it kind of became this miserable looking area, so that's kind of be noted. And if you're really interested in the plot Jak and Daxter, you might want to stick around to find out how exactly this place came to be, because those questions and more will be answered in this fabulous LP. So without further ado, let's move forward and grab this flag here.
I guess you guys are in.
We got the respect of Torn! Yeah, he thinks we're cool now. Woo! Yeah, alright, I'm done with that. Anyway, so we get the flag, and now we gotta figure out how to get the heck out of here. Now, Daxter's probably gonna remind us, hey, I think we should go back to the city, but I don't really know. Now, if you want, just as a little speed running tip, I'm not a speed runner, but I know this. If you want, you can say restart mission, and it'll warp you straight back to the entrance of the level, and it'll count as if you had done the mission. But I'm just gonna show you how to walk out normally because I don't know, speedrunners suck. I'm kidding, speedrunners are awesome. Watch a speed run, damn it. Anyway, here we, oh dang it. So if you roll over here and kind of just take the hit, you'll be able to get out pretty fast. So you can do that too.
I think we need to go back to the city, Jak.
Really, I just said that like 2 times, Daxter. Why don't you shut up? I'm kidding. Oh, partner characters and their annoying help. That's not that helpful. But I know, I think people hate on partner characters too much, but Daxter's actually pretty well loved in the Jak and Daxter community, so, you know, no big deal. Alright, so I'm going to be driving back to Torn, and while we drive back to Torn, I think I'm just going to talk about how missions are going to work in Jak and Daxter. Basically, I'm only going to be driving to each area. Like, that area was called Deadtown. I'm going to only be driving there for one time. Every time you return to Deadtown, I'm going to be cutting that out because no one wants to see all that in America. Oh, high alert. Oh my god, they're killing me. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to only be showing that once, and then every other time we have to return, we're going to be cutting that out, and that's going to be kind of the rhythm to these things. So, I don't know, it's kind of worth mentioning. And now we're talking. That's perfect. Oh, man. Alright, so let's go to the Torn Man, and get our next mission. Torn, that's a weird name. Anyway, here we go.
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
It's kind of, sorry, I stepped up.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? There ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
After that funny line by Daxter. But actually, now that we're inside the underground headquarters, I just want to point out something that I think is funny. Like he looks like he's strategizing all the time, and just seeing like the posters, like a picture of the Baron with just an X across it, like no Baron. That's the plan. Get rid of the Baron. No other plans. Anyway, yeah, I've got two issues with that cutscene. Seriously, Jack, who are you to talk about people's sense of humor? I mean, what kind of sense of humor does he really have in this game? Like none. Anyway, and then another thing is like, well, actually no, that's about the only issue I had. Seriously, Jack talking about people's senses of humor, he's the last person that should be talking about that. And then obviously he's a Crimson Guard because he has the face tattoos, which that probably hurt. I don't know. I assume getting a tattoo on your face would hurt. Kind of like Aang, but I don't know. I'm not going to get into that Avatar The Last Airbender stuff, even though it's kind of obvious that I'm a huge fan by the picture thing. Anyway, here we go. Pumping station coming up. So, getting back on track after I steal that guy's car. Anyway, bike, I guess. But anyway. Man, I keep saying but anyway. Anyway, dang it! The pumping station is where we're going. Obviously, as you just heard from the cutscene, the Baron decided to turn off water to the slums to kind of kill the underground slowly. It's not really working out so well because, I mean, I guess they're still alive. Because Torn doesn't need water. No, he's too cool for water. Anyway. Yeah, that's kind of an evil thing to do, though. I'm kind of with Torn on that one. That's kind of heavy unsettling. Like, you're just gonna, you know, just kill off the water supply. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Alright, I'm just gonna show something kind of cool. God dang it, that wasn't cool. That was lame. Dang it, I wanted to show some... Well, that was kind of interesting. Well, this isn't the pumping station. I just kind of wanted to show something cool, but I'll just show it later. Yeah, I'm kind of just going by, I'm just hoofing it because I wanted to show something cool, but I messed it up, and now he's swimming sideways, which is kind of weird. But anyway, here we are at the pumping station. 8 minutes in, we got enough time for about this mission, and then that'll be a part. So, here we go. Oh, wow, that's a really nice lamp. It's pretty snazzy.
Leaving city at your own risk.
Leave the city at your own risk. Very true, very true. Now, here we have some new enemies. As Daxter explains, oh man, I only have 1 unit of health. Hopefully I don't die. Anyway, those are metalheads, and metalheads are the most important enemy in the game, story-wise and also collectibles-wise, yes. Metalheads drop their brains! No, it's actually their skull gems, so because each metalhead has a gem in their head. Maybe it's their brain, I don't know. Anyway, rated teen Naughty Dog? I think rated R. Anyway, moving on from that. Stupid joke. Metalheads are important because skull gems allow you to get multiple things. Now, in the pumping station, I should note, there are actually 7 precursor orbs. I'll just get some that are kind of I know of right off the bat. So, just wanted to clear out the enemies really quick so they didn't bother me. So we got one right behind all this garbage right here. And we've got one all the way over here in the water. So, take track of that. There we go. And then there's one more that we need to get, and that's about all we can get for now. Later we're going to come back and clean the entire area out, but for now, this is all we can do. So, drop down here, Jack. Come on. Alright, there we go. And there's one inside of the thing. I don't know what that is, really. Kind of like a metal thing that does nothing. Seriously, what's the point of that? Is it like a pipe? Anyway, so you want to come up here. Come up here and kill these, I forget what they're called. Let's just call them red alligators. Oh, health pack, that's nice. Alright, so these things obviously flip. They'll give you a little jiggle for a warning, so not too difficult. Alright, we got an interesting little thing here. Jump over the electricity, because obviously that's going to hurt you. And kill goobers, and manic heads, I believe they're called. I don't know the official names of all the metalheads, I just kind of know those guys. They run on all fours, they take 2 hits to kills. They're kind of like the equivalent of Crimson Guards, but actually, I'd say they're a little bit easier because they're attack patterns and they don't have many weapons, but they're not too different. They take 2 hits and they're not so bad. Make sure you collect as many skull gems as possible because skull gems are important for reasons I'll be explaining later. Alright, so we got this coming up. Dang it, I messed it up, but that's no problem. And I got hit by a goober. No greater shame. Anyway, let's drop down here. Alright, now, if you knock a metalhead off of a cliff, and you think, oh, darn it, I lost my chance of getting a metalhead brain, that's not actually a problem, because the brains fly up to you, because I guess he attracts them. They're not brains, they're called skull gems, and they are, but I like to think they're brains. I actually thought they were brains the first time I played the game. Anyway, that's why I refer to them as brains, in case you were wondering, which you probably weren't, but now you know. So, let's come over here. Break that crate! Oh, wow, we're actually at full health now. And as you can see, we filled up our Dark Eco meter. So I didn't really feel like I had to explain what the Dark Eco does. It's kind of obvious. But once you get enough Dark Eco from killing enemies, you can activate Dark Chat. Now, over here, we got some pretty epic foreshadowing for some later missions. Now, don't go all Dora Explorer on me and venture down here. You want to follow the path that's designated to you. Otherwise, you're going to run into some real problems. And you probably don't want to run into those real problems yet. Some more manic heads, just beat the tar out of them with your head, or your fists, or your feet, whichever you prefer. And let's come around here and restore the water to the slums, because that's just mean, seriously.
Ah, the valve. Allow me. Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve.
Sounds like a plan, Daxter. Sounds like a plan. Now, let's head on out of here, and I think that's actually going to be a part. 2 missions. Let's say that's good. I'd say you guys are about sick and tired of hearing me talk. But before I end it off, before I say my stupid outro and all that garbage, I want to show you something cool because I like showing cool things that I do, because when I play games stupid, as in I do really stupid things when I play games for the fun of it. Now, this is pretty cool. I don't know, I just did this like goofing around with zoomers because it's fun goofing around with zoomers. Now, if you come over to this building here and jump off, yes. You can get on top of this building. It's pretty cool, huh? Now, check it out if you do a ground smash. He does a handstand. It's pretty funny. That's pretty cool. Anyway, now, if you come over here, you can stand right in the middle of the fire. Pretty cool. He became one with the graphical limitations. Anyway, so, that's going to be it for this part. I just kind of wanted to show off that really stupid thing. In the next part, we're going to go check off that groovy looking thing on the map there in the corner, bottom right hand corner. And we're going to see what other mission we have from Torn. You can't really see it because that thing is blocking it out. But anyway, we're going to go back to Torn and we're going to get another mission. And so that's going to be really cool. So anyway, if you like my stuff, if you like this stuff, I really recommend you check out my other stuff. My name is Captain Boomerang. Comment, rate, subscribe, the usual YouTube BS. And I hope to see you at my next part because it'll probably be fun and awesome and fun. Anyway, that's about it, and see you guys later. Bye. I mean, water? Seriously? Who does that?